Hi, and this is where we're going to try and change out the back black plastic piece on an SL55. It's a 2007. That's the R230 body. And what we're going to do is first off, you need to make sure that your trunk is open all the way. And then what you need to do is remove the bad piece, which I've already done here in my hand. And that's the piece that's got all of this stuff all over it. And it fits right over here on the body of the car, just like you normally have that you're looking at. And there's a couple of ways you can do it. I've seen some other videos, but this is the one that works, and it came directly from a Mercedes-Benz dealership. So what you need to do is you need to go ahead and get the part. And the part number for the left side is that one. And as I said, this is the bad one with all of this delamination going on here. The tools you're going to need is a little tiny hammer. Doesn't have to be a big one. You're going to need some of these plastic tools. This one, you get a flat one, and you got a couple of prong ones as well. And the other most important part is after you take the existing one off, this is a picture of what it has. There is right there a dot that needs to be lined up with this dot on the back side. Think of that as a push button thing that fits into this hole. And as your final assembly, you're going to clip it in, so to speak. So what you need to do is you need to take your plastic parts, and the best thing to do is it's down about 13 inches on this panel is where that little button is. So that's where you're going to pry up, and don't be afraid, it'll pop. So pop that up with one of these, pop it up, and then at the same time, down here at the bottom, you need to take this plastic and just slide it underneath the back side of this bottom part. And the reason you need that is because this area here the plastic has to clear that part. So leave that there. Leave your side one popped here, even though it's popped and released off of that button, if you will. Leave it sit there. And then with this other style, this is the beauty of this one, is that fits right there, and just gently start tapping the hammer right at the end. And what I did is I had a piece of plastic on top of my glass, so I didn't chip that. So then once you pry that off, you get the old piece off, which is this piece. Again, showing you the bad part. Now, when you put it on, all of these little slats, and you'll see it on your own, slide in, so you're down maybe, an inch or so. The couple of real key important ones is this one at the very end, which is right here, that one, and the one at the bottom on this side, which is right down here. Those have to be lined up with the other clips that are exposed. So once you start lining it in, you can just start sliding it up, and then once you get here, you'll see that you're moving it up. And then what I did is I took a piece of wood, and in my case what I used was a paint stick, a pretty good sized paint stick, because what you're going to end up doing is tapping this. And what I did is I took my time. I have no idea how much time Benz allows a tech to do this, but I spent 2 hours. I think I had it in once, but didn't know for sure. So just tap your way up, and you'll see that the hardest one is this one back here, because it's got to set in and clip in. And then the second hardest one is going to be up here at the top. And again, once you get all done, it's going to appear to be bowed along this whole edge here, all the way down. So once it gets all in place, and this is up at the top, nice and flush with the rubber, then go ahead and see the little bubble. You'll be able to just press down and it'll click, and you're done. And other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Again, I just took my time, and this is from a Benz dealership that I got my information. It works. It's great. The car looks fabulous. So again, 2007 SL55. Hope you have fun. Thanks.